Hello, welcome to the We Are United channel and the We Are United Sport News, where we give you all the updates on Manchester United, transfer news, match reports, potential lineups, and every news you need to know about Manchester United in general. So this is the channel where we share everything you need to know. So all you need to do to get up the update is subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that whenever I drop a new content, you'll be the first to know about it. And I drop new content every day because there are always updates every day about Manchester United, who are a big club. So yeah, from transfer updates to daily news on each player and everything like that. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. So big updates, big news we are going to be talking about today. There are a lot of updates, and one of the news we are going to be talking about today, it's we're going to do a little short overview of yesterday's match against Wolves. We won 1-0. Then we're going to be talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, and where the stage of the deal is right now. We're going to be talking about Diallo, Anthony Martial, and also we're going to be talking about Leeds potential sign. Daniel James might lead the club before end transfer deadline. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about also. So welcome to this channel again, and before we get started, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and like this video, and also leave a comment and tell me if you agree with my own philosophy or you have a separate way of thinking or you support it. Just leave your comments and just tell me anything you think about the video, if you like it or you don't like it, if there's something you want me to do better in the video or whatever it is, right? So let's get straight into the video. So the first news we're going to be talking about is let's talk about the overview of yesterday's match. So if you don't know, Man United won 1-0 thanks to a goal from Mason Greenwood and an assist from Rafa Varane, where Rafa Varane actually made his debut with an assist, right? It was a solid performance from him, except probably there was a chance where De Gea made a wonderful save. It was actually his fault because he was supposed to do better with the cross, but he didn't do better. But come on, it's his debut match. So like he said after the match, he said the Premier League is very fast and everything like that. So now you expect that you have to be concentrated every single time in order not to make mistakes. So yeah, it was a clean performance from him. It didn't cost little a goal, so yeah, it was a good one. Then what else again? Well, the gas save was absolutely mind blowing. Like it made us win the match, right? Then Aaron Bissaka. De Gea and Aaron Bissaka made us win the match, right? Because come on, it was really good. It was a good save from Bissaka. Like Aaron Bissaka, the ball was already entering the post. He has already placed it right into the post, and Bissaka just swept and blocked the ball. Bissaka is just mind blowing. Very good, right? Very good. So, and our defensive line generally was really good. So yeah, there was no really weak link or anything like that, right? We have two players good in the air, right? Varane is definitely better than Maguire, quicker, everything. So it's a really good advantage for us as a Manchester United team getting Varane. So generally, Fred didn't really do so well. He didn't know his wing. I think Fred was just scared along during the match, especially during the first half. Then second half, he was actually talked to, so he was more open to receive the ball, receive a pass and stuff like that. Because first half, he was so scared to receive a pass, so he was just hiding so that he wouldn't get a pass, and he was just so scared. I don't know why, but yeah, that actually cost us in first half because we were not able to dominate. So there was no one to pass. It was like we were one-man shot, and Fred also made a costly mistake it was a costly mistake he made that actually led to the save that Bissaka made. So yeah, so we won 1-0 thanks to a late strike by Mason Greenwood, a very good strike. It was the keeper hits the ball, but it still entered the post, and yeah, it was a very good match and everything like that. Sancho made his debut. It wasn't really good because our pace, he didn't really do so well because number one, our pace was so slow, right? We were just so slow with the ball, so that was the reason. And Bruno was so further ahead. Bruno was playing more as a first nine than an attacking midfielder, which wasn't supposed to be the case. So the gap within the midfield was so huge. So Pogba, Bruno, it was so huge distance from them. So which was a big issue. So Bruno has to come back to receive the ball as an attacking midfielder and spread the ball. But he didn't really do it. So he didn't really have a good game. But generally we won, and that's great. So secondly, let's go straight into the Ronaldo news. So Ronaldo has completed his medical to Manchester United in Lisbon over the weekend, and so the deal is expected to be announced within 48 hours, right? Within 48 hours, the deal will be announced. So the transfer window closes in a couple of hours, right? This is already about about a day plus, less than 2 days. It closes. So why? Look, it's really exciting. It's really exciting. I really hope Mike can get a midfielder in before the transfer window finishes, because we need a good CDM. Ruben Navas was class yesterday. I wish we can get him. Right, well, Ronaldo is coming in, and Mike is working on the visa so that he'll be able to play on the against Newcastle, our next match after the international break. So there's the international break now, so there's no football next week. This weekend, international break. So see the upper week, that's when there's international break. Then also that same upper week, that's when there's the Champions League, right? The Champions League. Look, the Champions League is back, right? And Manchester United is the Champions League, and I feel would go very well this time around, because look, we have a lot of squad depth. We have Ronaldo, who's used to winning the Champions League and everything like that. So yeah, we'll do really well with the Champions League. So upper week we're playing Newcastle. Then after that we're playing the Champions League, which is really good. Then after that we're playing West Ham. Then also playing West Ham again in cup match. So yeah, that's it for that, and that's it for Ronaldo. Ronaldo completes his medical, waiting for visa so that he can fly into Manchester United, sign the final paperwork, do the formalities like the pictures and everything like that. Then here we go. Cristiano Ronaldo, it's a Manchester United player. And Ole said some interesting things yesterday in his press conference. He was like, okay, we signed Ronaldo not to sit on the bench. So Ronaldo, even though he's 36, he was the top scorer last year in Serie A. So Ronaldo is not signed to Man United for backup, right? Ronaldo is not the kind of player that wants to come to a team here. They will say you have to play beat role based on. Ronaldo is a first team player. He wants to play every match. Definitely, he will not play the cup matches and all those, because definitely other people will play. And we don't want Ronaldo playing all the cup matches, because there are other people to play, unless maybe it's the final or something like that. But trust me, Ronaldo is going to play all the matches, Champions League. So the number 9 spot actually is already for Ronaldo. Then, like Ole said, sometimes you might play with 2 strikers up front, and so it depends on that actually. It totally depends on that. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how everything goes, and yeah, that will be what's going to happen. Right? So the next thing we are going to be talking about is Amad Diallo. So the news is Amad Diallo was supposed to go on loan, but his loan was terminated because of an injury. So he picked up an injury during training, and that actually had effect on the whole loan deal. It's already agreed, and just for it to he's in short, flight was already ready for him to fly and everything like that, but he got a loan deal, and that kind of hampered the whole growth of the deal. So he's going to be staying in Manchester United to recover, and probably January he leaves for loan. So that's the update on Amad Diallo. Personally, I always preferred Amad Diallo to go on loan to a Premier League side, or even a championship side would be really better, because championship is also like the Premier League too. So to get that experience, right? So it would be really nice if he had gone to the championship. So, but this injury just terminated everything. So probably January he will go to a more preferable team and everything like that. So we'll actually see how everything goes, right? So the next one is Martial. There's a news on Martial might leave on loan and everything like that. Look, I don't really know how legit the news is, the Martial leaving, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it builds, because at the end of the day, it's like it's just rumors. We have not really gotten any news from the credible journalists like Fabrizio Romano, Christian Folk, Mohamed Bouassi, and the rest, DiMaggio and the rest, right? So when we get an update from them, we'll definitely share it with you on this channel. But for now, there's no news on that. So we'll just wait and see how everything builds and what happens next. But there's actually a rumor that it's a legit rumor that Daniel James might leave Manchester United before the end of transfer window. either on loan or a permanent transfer fee, because based on what Ole said in his press conference yesterday, they asked him about Daniel James, and he said that look, due to the coming of Cristiano Ronaldo, there's a lot of minutes now. A lot of people will not have a lot of minutes, which is very true. So, and their interest from the players in Manchester United, their interest from teams. So he said, look, at the moment, Daniel James is a Man United player. So he said at the moment, so he might as well leave. I actually feel Daniel James and this Lingard, they should leave because there is not really much chance for them or anything like that, right? For Manchester United. So look, it would be best for them if they leave, right? I really wish they do leave, but it all depends on if they want to live by themselves, right? So we'll see how everything builds. We'll have a couple of hours to the transfer window end, so we'll see how everything builds and if they want to leave or not, right? But I actually think it will be best for them to leave. If they are interested in their football career and wanting to play football, then yeah, that's what should happen. They should actually think of leaving Manchester United. So that is all for the news today on all the updates and everything like that. So along the day, there's just few hours a day and some hours till the transfer window ends. A lot of things can happen during this transfer window, and I really hope Manchester United gets a midfielder in a defensive midfielder, because Fred wasn't doing good yesterday and Ruben Neves was class yesterday. His pass range was superb. He knows how to pass the ball. His marking, right? Look, as a defensive midfielder, you don't really have to be so good at tacking and everything like that. Your most important job should be marking, right? Because let's talk about someone like Carrick. Carrick was not really a good tackler of the ball, but what he does, he knows how to mark. So Carrick was more, what he does, he breaks passes, right? So probably a pass, you pass, he will get to the pass before the player. That's what he does, and he's very good at passing. So that's what we actually need, not someone who Fred is just a talent. He's just too tenacious to even be a defensive midfielder. He's too and he doesn't get the job done, right? He can't even. Yesterday, he could not even make a tackle. Traore was just going past him like there was no one there. He couldn't make a pass. So what's the use of him, right? So look, and as for Van der Beek, it will be good for his career if Van der Beek actually leaves, but we'll see. Because look, I'm tired of talking about Van der Beek, because when it comes to think of it, if Man is losing 1-0, the next option is not to put in Van der Beek, right? If Man U is winning 5-1, the next option is not for Man U to put in Van der Beek. If Man U is drawing 0-0, we won't still put in Van der Beek. So when are we going to use him? We don't know. So look, if I was him, I'll be wanting to leave already, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If I was the one, I would have handed in a transfer request and be like, you know what, I'm on my way out, because it's not getting chances at all. It's not getting chances at all. He should just leave. He should just leave. Like, look, we'll see how everything builds. Ole just prefers using Fred and McTominay every time. I think McTominay is a good player, right? I think he's a good player. He has a good first touch. You can trap the ball, you can pass the ball, right? And I feel probably if he's trained well, he can actually play the defensive midfield role, right? That's what I think. He can actually play the defensive midfield role, because I remember him playing that role in Europa League final, and he really did well, right? He was the man of the match, so he did really well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how everything builds. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, turn on the bell notification, so that definitely when I drop a new video later today, you'll get notified on all the updates. Because look, final day of the transfer, a lot of news will come in, and I'll be updating you on all of them here, right here. So what you want to do is make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notification, so that you know when I drop a new content, instead of you to come here and manually check if I dropped a new content. But I would really appreciate your subscription. Thank you guys. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me if you like the video, if there's anything I can improve. Tell me what you think about Ole's decision about James or Van der Beek or anything in general, the deal. So Ronaldo's deal is signed and completed, right? It's just for him to fly to Manchester United. The medical is done. It has been all the papers have been signed and completed. It's just for him. The only thing holding the deal right now from 100% completion is the visa. Once he gets his visa processed, he'll fly to Manchester United, do all the picture snapping, everything, and yeah, he'll be back to Manchester United. So yeah, so they are trying to work it in so that he'll be able to play for the Newcastle match. So that's the update, guys. That's the update on him. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for always coming back, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, subscribe. Here we go. Bye.